Hey guys, TT Vape back again with a couple products from a company that I truly love. They are called Mass Mods and hardware company. They are out of California, and unfortunately these are their last products due to recent government overreach. They are not going to continue to make products due to shipment and PACT Act, things like that. So, fortunately, I was able to get some of their final products. The mod is the UA2 and then the Axial Prime RDA. We can take a look at the RDA. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it because I am doing both, but this is the packaging it comes in. 24 millimeter dual coil RDA, comes with a 26 millimeter beauty ring. Designed in California. There's their website. Nothing on the bottom. Pretty nice box. Comes with some spares, squonk pin, Allen key, and there you go. Here's the mod. Here's the RDA. Is available in two finishes. This Delrin and then also an Ultim color, which I have a build in right now. So I'm not going to look at that one too much, but I did want to show you that. To my knowledge, these are still available on Mass Mod's website. Take the beauty ring off. 810 drip tip. I guess I'll show you the airflow really fast. You can either have 4 holes. Well, you could cut it down to less than 4, but the max you can have is 4 there to get some type of honeycomb. And you can also continue to turn it to have a fully open Cyclops airflow, which is pretty nice. You got knurling on the top, and you got mass mods that just continues around there. So not too bad with branding, kind of just goes with it. And I'll show you that again with the beauty ring on. I mean, it kind of looks like, you know, their other RDAs, the other axials. So it looks good. The box out of the way. Let's take a look at the deck. So there you go. You can call it 2-post. It's kind of angled, and that's also, let's see if I can show you. Those posts are raised. So if you were to squonk, it would come right up where that 510 is. Feed your cotton. Real easy to build on. 2 Allen key grub screws hold them down. And not bad at all. Take a look at the bottom. Nice font on that Axial Prime. Mass Mods hardware company. And comes stock with this solid 510 pin. Gold plated. It does have a locking feature. Throw that on. So the cap doesn't just spin freely. You are easily able to get it off a mod, but it does turn some. So if you do cut your airflow off some, you are able to recenter it on the coil, which is pretty nice. I'm either way on that. I don't care if it has a locking feature or not. I want to be able to turn my top cap to be centered on my coil. And if that means not having a locking cap on that particular RDA, that doesn't really bother me. But so there you go. I've been running it on their mod, of course, since I got it. It's a pretty nice RDA. It looks good, like all of Mass Mod's products have in the past. So I'm very happy with that. These are still available while you can. Now, the mod, this is not available anymore. They did a limited production of them. I'm not sure if they will come out with any more at this point, or if any other retailers pick them up and will have them for sale. You could contact Mass Mods directly and see if anything's a possibility. But here's the box it comes in. Cardboard box. Lists the color, although it was only available in this black finish, which I'll get to that later. the actual finish of the black. So that is the box. Mass Mods Hardware Company, UA2. Take a look at, whoops, excuse me. Take a look at what comes inside. Got this first baggie here. We got a battery warning. We recommend using enclosed battery wraps and 3D printed insulators. So they included some insulators for your 21700 battery and also some replacement wraps, which is pretty nice, man. I'm down with that. Pretty good quality. It's like a black vinyl. So you get those. And we get this information card, which explains some of the features of how this mod works. A couple things I didn't mention: it has dual MOSFET protection. This is going to talk about some of the other things like capacitive touch safety, MyTech switch, and LED battery level indication. So this is going to talk about the LED battery indication. When you press the mod, there's a light that's exposed. I'll show you when I get the battery in the mod. Green, the battery's okay. Yellow, you need to replace the battery. And red is completely done. You need to get it out of there. Blue's fully charged, of course. So it will kind of show you sag as well. While you're firing it, the battery may sag. This is expected. 21700s. Large swings, blue to red, show you your battery's a piece of shit and you need to go recycle it. So that's pretty slick. And then the other instruction is how the capacitive switch works. So there's a switch, top, middle, bottom, and if you have it in the bottom mode, it will not fire. The middle uses the capacitive switch, and top just fires like a standard mod. So I really got to get the mod out to show you how that's going to work. And we got a COA. This is number 25. I'm not sure how many were produced, and a signature from Mass Mods. Very nice. Hey, there's the mod. Get the box out of the way. And here is the mod. There is that indication light that I was just talking about, which I'll show you when I get a battery in it. The black finish is like almost like a chalkboard type finish. It's not glossy whatsoever. It doesn't really show too much stuff on it, but it is different than any coating I've seen on a mod before. I tried to clean it up the best I could, but we got this engraving here, deep engraving Mass Mods, which has been on their other mods as well. 510 on top, spring loaded. Well, everybody shows it, so let's see. Oh my gosh, it's spring loaded. Anyhow, as far as what fits on top, of course, this Axial Prime with the 26 ring fits just fine. 28 has just a little bit of overhang. So this is about as high as you're going to go, 26. You could get a 27 if you had a 27, but I personally don't. So 26 is about it. 25s are going to look great. 24s, that type of thing. Let me put the Ultim one on because I have a build in that one. And then I'll finish going over the mod. We got this cover. It comes off on the bottom. There's a place for your nail to pull that off. And they got real nice, I don't know what you want to call that. It covers everything up. It covers up all the internals. Sled, I believe. We got a battery ribbon integrated. And we got Mass Mods right there. Clearly marked battery orientation. And there's your capacitive switch. And then also that LED indicator. Nice clicky MyTech button on the side. And yeah, man, it's pretty slick. It's compact. Like I said, it's 21700, and this is gonna run off your battery. It's gonna work just like a mech mod. so it will not fire below what it can handle. But there is no screen, there's none of that, so it's basically like a mech mod. So I will put a battery in, put the cover back on. Maybe I'll take the cover off. There we go. That's the mod firing. There's your switch. So when you first touch it and it's blue, that's going to tell you your battery level. When you fire it and it turns to yellow, that's going to be the sag. So that doesn't mean you need to replace your battery or that it's low. It's just showing you that it's the sag level. When you initially touch it and it's the other colors, that's when you know you're going to need to change your battery out. I did contact MassMods directly, and they did inform me that's how it works. I do want to show you this capacitive switch real fast. So if you put it in bottom, it will not fire at all. So if you want to throw it in your pocket, the mod will not fire. It is off. On completely is bypass up top. The LED light comes on, it stays on, and the mod will fire when pressed. Just like a normal everyday mod. When you put it in the middle position, that is the capacitive, which I've only seen from MassMods. So what this means is when you fire it, it needs human skin to allow it to fire. So if I was to take this pen, it no longer fires. So one could say it's safe in your pocket as well when it's on this function. I just think it's really cool. I mean, it's just slick. It makes me want to use the mod because it's different and it's cool. So any other features on here? I guess that's pretty much it, but nice, small. Like I said, I've been using the shit out of it. I don't have anything negative to say about this. It's a great setup. It looks cool. And, you know, it's machined and assembled in the United States of America. The price tag kind of reflects that, but I was glad to pay it. I'm happy with it, and I'm glad MassMods came out with this before they are done. I do hope that they are able to pull through, come out with some other stuff. The other RDAs and mods have all been bangers. So that's what I have to say about the MassMods UA2 and the Axial Prime RDA. Go support them. Pick up an RDA.